Do you know what this means or this? Have you ever wondered why the first two kanji in yaoya are read as yao and not 800? Or why the first two kanji in misoji are read as miso and not 30? Let's find out. As most Japanese learners probably know, there exist two types of readings for most kanji: kun readings and on readings. Kun readings are native Japanese readings, while on readings are those imported from China. Given how fundamental counting is, it's not too surprising that numbers are no exception to this rule. This means that there is a full-fledged number system using yamato kotoba. Yamato kotoba refers to words that existed in the Japanese language before the introduction of Chinese or foreign words. Some of these words you may have encountered before, as parts of this old system are still in use today, but most of it will probably be new to you. Let's first go over the basics. The numbers up to 10. When counting from 1 to 10 in modern Japanese, you say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But in Yamato kotoba, we have different numbers to work with. These are hito or hita or hu, mi, yo, i, or itsu, mu, na, or nana, ya, ko, or koko no, to, or to. If you want to count from 1 to 10 using these numbers, you would say hi, hu, mi, yo, I, mu, na, ya, ko, to. For the tens, we have a relatively easy to remember rule, with the exception of the words for 10 and 20. As already mentioned, 10 is to. The other exception is 20, which is read as hata. All the others just take the readings from our counting numbers and add so. So for 30, we have miso. For 40, we have yoso. For 50, we have iso, and so on. When talking about numbers, we also have to discuss how to express digits in the ones place, which in this old system is quite different from what most of us learners are used to. In modern Japanese, for the number 55, you would break it down as 5, 10, 5. 55. In Yamato kotoba, you would have the tens form of the number followed by the word amari or mari, followed by a tsu number. We just looked at the tens forms of the numbers. Adding amari or mari is straightforward. Either one will do. So we just need to learn about how to form the tsu numbers. This form, with some variations, is still used today as a general counter, as in hitotsu for one of something or tatsu for two of something. This is a remnant of this old system, with some small variations. The difference is that the old version does not use the small tsu that mitsu, yotsu, mutsu, and yatsu use today. Instead, they are mitsu, yotsu, mutsu, and yatsu. As an example, let's return to the number 55. To create 50, we take the reading of 5, which here is I, and add so to get iso. Then we add amari. And lastly, we add the tsu form of 5, which is itsutsu. This gives us iso, amari, itsutsu. For 91, we take kokono. For 9, add so to express 90, add amari, and add hitotsu for 1, and we get kokono so amari hitotsu. Obviously, you can use the same system we just talked about for all the other numbers as well. For the numbers in the hundreds, the only exception is 100 itself, which is momo. For all the other hundreds, take the number and add ho. In modern Japanese, the pronunciation of ho shifted to o, so keep this in mind. This means that 800 is pronounced yao. For the thousands, we have chi. For all numbers after 1000, simply take the number and add chi to it. This means that 7000 is pronounced nanachi. Lastly, for 10,000, we have yorozu. As before, take the number and add yorozu. So 80,000 is pronounced as yayorozu. Even though you will not use this system for the most part, there are some remnants of it that still appear today. The general counter tsu, as mentioned before, is one of these examples, but there are more. Have you ever wondered why the word for greengrocer, yaoya, is pronounced yaoya? Now you know. As explained before, the old reading for 800 was yaho, which in today's Japanese is pronounced as yao. Another example that most learners will be familiar with is the word for 20 years of age, which is hatachi. It stands out like a sore thumb because all other ages end with sai. This is because the old counter for age used chi. This is also where the pronunciation for the word misoji, which is used to refer to someone in their 30s, comes from. Originally, it was written as misochi, but today is written as misoji. There are many more instances where this old system is still in use today. Knowing this might help you understand why some of these readings seem so strange and help you remember them. I hope you found this topic as interesting as I do. These and many more fun details are covered in the advanced sections of our Migaku Japanese course. If you want to find out more, head over to migaku.com and you can start your free trial today. But that's all for today. If you found this video helpful or interesting, please leave a comment, like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.